Kenya Power, mwelekeo mpya.
In the modern-day business world, rebranding a company goes beyond the change of name and majorly focuses on better delivery of services to clients. Unfortunately, the now Kenya Power Limited seems to have rebranded into a can of problems, including erratic power supply and massive power outages. KTN has established that the frequent disruption of electricity supply across the country has been occasioned by inadequate power supply occasioned by system failure at Takwel Power Station. This has resulted to a 60 megawatts off the national grid, thereby forcing the country to operate at negative reserve as the peak demand outstrips the supply. An electricity utility firm is internationally required at any time to have a 15% reserve margin.
If you want to do any construction, you must factor in the use of a generator in whichever building that you are doing. And to me, that is a cost that as investors, we don't need to be incurring. We would ask them not only to start thinking of how much they can increase our costs, but how much of that cost is contributed by inefficiencies.
Despite completing a 20 billion shilling system upgrading program, the company's transmission system has remained a major hurdle to efficient supply. Kenya Power is to blame for the current crisis. Kengen Managing Director Eddie Njoroge says Kenya Power's aging transmission infrastructure cannot cope with the ever-growing number of connected customers.
They have put more consumers than what can be supplied by that transformer. So when all the consumers put on their equipment and all, then you tend to find that the system then goes off.
The standoff over the outstanding employees' collective bargaining agreement, which has been pending for 7 months, is also cited as a cause to the problem. The workers, majority of whom are casuals, are reportedly on a go-slow, a matter that saw the top management engage in a crisis meeting with the union officials. The case has been worse for prepaid customers too. Take, for instance, this 1,000 shilling voucher paid in April this year but is yet to be updated. Similarly, prepaid customers paying via the mobile money transfer platform are on the receiving end. Reports indicate that the new billing system has not taken off well, with numerous complaints recorded by the firm every day.
Wiki iliyopita nilijaribu kununua token asubuhi nikitumia njia ya M-Pesa. Nikakaa siku mzima bila kupata, na wakati nilipata majibu wakati wa adhuhuri, nilikuwa naambiwa kwamba niongeze pesa badala ya kupata hiyo unit ya token.
Ile charging yao ukitumia units nyingi inaonekana per unit wanakucharge more.
In order for any country to record meaningful economic growth and development, then there is need for the masses to generate enough wealth. And this wealth is only generated if their enterprises are running profitably. But this is a scenario that has been elusive under the current situation, where there is irregular and sometimes inefficient power supplies. Just what could be ailing the energy sector? Zawadi, Mudibo, KTN, Nairobi.